finished up here with pressing this fabric. So the next step then is I need to fold it in half lengthwise before I lay it out on the table. It'll make it a little easier. What we want to do is bring the selvages end to end, which are, if you've got a printed fabric, you're going to be able to see the selvage here. It's basically the machine finished edges of the fabric as opposed to the part where they cut it at the fabric store. So I'm going to match up the selvage edges all the way along the length of the fabric and lay it out flat on the table. And I want to take care to make sure that the threads that start here on this side go all the way across, and then it's as if they've doubled back on themselves on the back side. Imagine if you were folding a piece of graph paper in half, you want the grid to fold over on top of itself so that we've got all of the lengthwise threads in line and all of the widthwise threads in line. So I'm going to put it on the table and lay it out. Okay, so I've laid it out so that the selvages are matched up here. You can see that they're stacked one on top of each other and line up. But if I really want to be certain that the fabric is completely on grain, as the term is, we can do this little trick called truing up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pair of scissors and take a small snip in the fabric here, and this works with any of the sort of lighter weight fabrics. With a super heavy denim it may not work, but just make a little notch and then rip. It's very liberating. So the reason I do this is because what it does is it gives me basically a single thread that goes all the way across the fabric, and then I can make sure that the edges line up crisply. This way now I have a completely straight line at this edge, and then I can continue to line up the selvages all the way down and make sure that everything is totally flush. And so rather than, I kind of like to smooth, sometimes with my fingernails, sometimes with my hand, and then just smooth out the fabric and make sure all the way down that it's completely lined up along the selvage, and then we're working from this straight edge. That's how you keep your fabric on grain.
Thanks so much for watching. For more craft and sewing videos, check out sewmakedo.com.